All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the welterweight tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon. Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev.
Islam Makhachev, and that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven to lead us. Oh, he catches it. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection. What a tricky head kick.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Makhachev's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired.
DC, he is officially rough.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, look at that leg kick. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing the judo toss, made it look easy. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, a nice straight there by Islam Makhachev.
Nice shot there by Makhachev.
And both fighters exchange in the pockets. And he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's...
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Tsarukyan is in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across. Pulling down.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. He's got to start throwing down. In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Tsarukyan.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Tsarukyan's back in full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. All right, round 3 coming up next.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take them down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right? You know,
all right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, good work with the knees here by Makhachev. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the...
Oh, slams him down with conviction, man.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. I thought he was thinking of Von Flue choke here.
Good job by the champ there.
Slide back out. Stand this up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan.
let's go. Get him off.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Tsarukyan is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Get them out here.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Tsarukyan. Huge elbow there. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
This is a terrible position.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes. Changing the position. Great defense by this fighter. There it is, now he's on the mount. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
What are you doing out there? You got to set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph your shots. They're never going to work, all right? We got to set up these takedowns with punches.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. So the head strike starting to pile up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Makhachev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Now he's going full mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
He's got to be careful here. Beautiful transition.
Working out of the half guard here. Tsarukyan is back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, he's got his back. Tsarukyan's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. Oh, right into mount.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
In the half guard.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. All right, listen. He's out-striking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're going to have to switch it up. I want you to go out there.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
That's a big strike right there. Nice.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to feel emotional when you watch someone accomplish something that they set out to do so long ago. Congratulations to the champ. He did a great job in winning this belt.